So I'm driving home from my lunch break and I'm listening to videos and podcasts and whatnot. And I can't help but think about how sinister, how insidious, and how prevalent this cancel culture is. You can't say anything, do anything that would offend a particular community, whether it's the social justice movement for the Black Lives Matter or the alphabet soup movement, otherwise known as the LGBTQ plus XYZ, those people. You can't, if you got a platform, if you're a person of influence, you can't say anything about the LGBTQ plus XYZ community. You just can't, because you'll get canceled. Your sponsors will pull you, or you'll get pulled from your sponsorships, or however that works, and you lose your job, you get attacked, ridiculed, whatever. And I started thinking about that. What is a cancel culture? Who are these people? And how does it work? And I reflected on my stepdaughter, Ava. Ava is 14 years old, pretty little girl, but extremely bold print, all caps, double underscore. She is extremely ungrateful. She's a brat if I've known one. Very self-centered. Your typical teenager, man, but on steroids, in my opinion. Because I know I wasn't that bad when I was 14 years old. I got whooped. This little girl is what I'm learning, the epitome of who these cancel culture people are. They're ungrateful, self-centered, crybaby, whiny, don't hurt my feelings, I'm a victim type of person. That's who Ava is. She's this victim. She's a victim to the world. Everyone's trying to get her. Me and Penny are mean to her. All that stuff. And no matter how good I do, how good I am, what I buy her, she'll complain. And if I offend her, I hate her and whatnot. And I start thinking, man, that's who these cancel culture people are. They're a bunch of Avas, grown-up Avas, a bunch of adolescent-minded people who are fickle as all get out, onion skin folks, can't take a joke, are rejected within themselves, and are trying everything they can to find some type of acceptance in this world. And if anybody talks about them, they're hurt. And now they're going to do everything in their power. And believe me, these folks have a lot of power. They will do everything in their power to cancel you if you got a platform. They can't cancel somebody like me. I'm nobody. My own family doesn't like me. My own Christian brothers and sisters don't like me. I'll never get canceled for some video like this. But believe you me, if I had a platform, a popular platform, then I would be the target of these people. So it leads me to believe something about Christians, no matter what denomination or who you are. If you're giving in to these hijackers of language, these movements, these people who are nothing more than grown-up Avas, adolescent-minded adults, of teenagers stuck in grown folks' bodies, if you give in to these people, then you can't sit there and proclaim that you're following Christ. Because I can't imagine Jesus or the Apostle Paul kowtowing, giving in to these adolescents. I can't imagine the prophets of the Bible giving in to these whiners and these babies. I can't imagine that. But here we have these famous preachers and pastors and all these denominations giving in to critical race theory, giving in to LGBTQ plus ABC and XYZ movements, giving in to the Black Lives Matter, giving in to all this crap. Famous preachers and teachers of the Bible giving in to these movements. Why? Because they want rewards, they want acceptance, they don't want to be canceled, they don't want sponsorships being pulled from them, which is sad because that means that the church, or some of these churches, aren't really temples of worship, but are organizations, are businesses. Because if I'm a pastor and I'm afraid to speak the truth because my sponsors are going to pull their money from me, then I'm no longer a pastor anymore. I'm a hustler. And I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to say the right things so that I can keep people's money, so I can erect these elaborate buildings to my name, to my church's name. I refuse to do that. And I would encourage you, if you are a Christian, if you say you are, don't give in to this cancel culture. Don't give in to these adolescent-minded, these grown-up Avas. Don't give in to them. Because if you do, you are probably going to be in the Matthew 7, verse 21 through 23 group. That group of people that are going to say, Lord, Lord, did I not do all these cool things in your name? And Jesus is going to tell them, depart from me, I never knew you, you workers of lawlessness. It's the real deal, man, when you play with the gospel. And I refuse, and I hope you refuse to give in to the cancel culture, to grown-up people who are acting like adolescents. I won't do it, and I pray that you won't do it. God bless you. I love you. I got to get this lunch. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.